Let's practice listening in English.
What did you talk about? What did you talk about?
What did you talk about?
Worüber hast du gesprochen?
What did you talk about? The train was crowded. The train was crowded.
The train was crowded.
Der Zug war überfüllt.
The train was crowded. Who painted this picture? Who painted this picture?
Who painted this picture?
Wer hat dieses Bild gemalt?
Who painted this picture? I bought a few eggs and a little milk. I bought a few eggs and a little milk.
I bought a few eggs and a little milk.
Ich kaufte ein paar Eier und ein wenig Milch.
I bought a few eggs and a little milk. I want to learn how to swim. I want to learn how to swim.
I want to learn how to swim.
Ich will schwimmen lernen.
I want to learn how to swim. What's your name? What's your name?
What's your name?
Wie ist dein Name?
What's your name? She adores cats. She adores cats.
She adores cats.
Sie liebt Katzen.
She adores cats. Look at the map on page 62. Look at the map on page 62.
Look at the map on page 62.
Schauen Sie sich die Karte auf Seite 62 an.
Look at the map on page 62. The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable. The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable.
The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable.
Die Wettervorhersage ist nicht unbedingt zuverlässig.
The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable. I have a black and a white dog. I have a black and a white dog.
I have a black and white dog.
Ich habe einen schwarzen und einen weißen Hund.
I have a black and a white dog. I can peel an apple. I can peel an apple.
I can peel an apple.
Ich kann einen Apfel schälen.
I can peel an apple. She can't swim. She can't swim.
She can't swim.
Sie kann nicht schwimmen.
She can't swim. Never tell a lie. Never tell a lie.
Never tell a lie.
Lüge nie.
Never tell a lie. May I go to the toilet? May I go to the toilet?
May I go to the toilet?
Darf ich auf die Toilette gehen?
May I go to the toilet? Do you see him often? Do you see him often?
Do you see him often?
Siehst du ihn oft?
Do you see him often? I'll come back. I'll come back.
I'll come back.
Ich komme wieder.
I'll come back. That's his specialty. That's his specialty.
That's his specialty.
Das ist seine Spezialität.
That's his specialty. Wash your hands well. Wash your hands well.
Wash your hands well.
Wasche deine Hände gut.
Wash your hands well. Here's some water. Here's some water.
Here's some water.
Hier ist etwas Wasser.
Here's some water. Children should play outside. Children should play outside.
Children should play outside.
Kinder sollten draußen spielen.
Children should play outside. Fruits have seeds in them. Fruits have seeds in them.
Fruits have seeds in them.
Früchte haben Samen in sich.
Fruits have seeds in them. Stay home so that you can answer the phone. Stay home so that you can answer the phone.
Stay home so that you can answer the phone.
Bleib zu Hause, damit du ans Telefon gehen kannst.
Stay home so that you can answer the phone. How many books do you have? How many books do you have?
How many books do you have?
Wie viele Bücher hast du?
How many books do you have? One of these two answers is right. One of these two answers is right.
One of these two answers is right.
Eine dieser beiden Antworten ist richtig.
One of these two answers is right. This flower is beautiful, isn't it? This flower is beautiful, isn't it?
This flower is beautiful, isn't it?
Diese Blume ist wunderschön, nicht wahr?
This flower is beautiful, isn't it? What happened? What happened?
What happened?
Was ist passiert?
What happened? I will never tell. I will never tell.
I will never tell.
Das werde ich nie verraten.
I will never tell. Answer the phone. Answer the phone.
Answer the phone.
Geh ans Telefon.
Answer the phone. She likes oranges. She likes oranges.
She likes oranges.
Sie mag Orangen.
She likes oranges. Wait for a moment outside the room. Wait for a moment outside the room.
Wait for a moment outside the room.
Warten Sie einen Moment außerhalb des Raumes.
Wait for a moment outside the room. Give me a hand with this bag. Give me a hand with this bag.
Give me a hand with this bag.
Hilf mir mal mit dieser Tasche.
Give me a hand with this bag. He rang the doorbell. He rang the doorbell.
He rang the doorbell.
Er klingelte an der Tür.
He rang the doorbell. Please pass me the sugar. Please pass me the sugar.
Please pass me the sugar.
Bitte gib mir den Zucker.
Please pass me the sugar. This is my dog. This is my dog.
This is my dog.
Das ist mein Hund.
This is my dog. My brother can read English. My brother can read English.
My little brother can read English.
Mein kleiner Bruder kann Englisch lesen.
My brother can read English. Let's open the window. Let's open the window.
Let's open the window.
Lasst uns das Fenster öffnen.
Let's open the window. They forgot to lock the door. They forgot to lock the door.
They forgot to lock the door.
Sie haben vergessen, die Tür abzuschließen.
They forgot to lock the door. I don't know where my watch is. I don't know where my watch is.
I don't know where my watch is.
Ich weiß nicht, wo meine Uhr ist.
I don't know where my watch is. Will you please call me this evening? Will you please call me this evening?
Will you please call me this evening?
Würdest du mich bitte heute Abend anrufen?
Will you please call me this evening? Why were you absent yesterday? Why were you absent yesterday?
Why were you absent yesterday?
Warum warst du gestern abwesend?
Why were you absent yesterday? The car is very fast. The car is very fast.
The car is very fast.
Das Auto ist sehr schnell.
The car is very fast. Due to bad weather, the plane was late. Due to bad weather, the plane was late.
Due to bad weather, the plane was late.
Aufgrund des schlechten Wetters kam das Flugzeug zu spät.
Due to bad weather, the plane was late. You like English, don't you? You like English, don't you?
You like English, don't you?
Du magst Englisch, nicht wahr?
You like English, don't you? These books are ours. These books are ours.
These books are ours.
Diese Bücher gehören uns.
These books are ours. I told him to come. I told him to come.
I told him to come.
Ich sagte ihm, soll kommen.
I told him to come. Our project failed. Our project failed.
Our project failed.
Unser Projekt ist gescheitert.
Our project failed. There's no evidence. There's no evidence.
There's no evidence.
Es gibt keine Beweise.
There's no evidence. Have you ever seen a panda? Have you ever seen a panda?
Have you ever seen a panda?
Hast du schon mal einen Panda gesehen?
Have you ever seen a panda? Don't stop here. Don't stop here.
Don't stop here.
Halt hier nicht an.
Don't stop here. It was so dark that they could hardly see. It was so dark that they could hardly see.
It was so dark that they could hardly see.
Es war so dunkel, dass sie kaum noch sehen konnten.
It was so dark that they could hardly see. Who will look after your dog? Who will look after your dog?
Who will look after your dog?
Wer kümmert sich um Ihren Hund?
Who will look after your dog? Sugar dissolves in water. Sugar dissolves in water.
Sugar dissolves in water.
Zucker löst sich in Wasser auf.
Sugar dissolves in water. May I try it on? May I try it on?
May I try it on?
Darf ich es anprobieren?
May I try it on? We've already done our work. We've already done our work.
We've already done our work.
Wir haben unsere Arbeit bereits erledigt.
We've already done our work. When was it built? When was it built?
When was it built?
Wann wurde es gebaut?
When was it built? I will accompany you. I will accompany you.
I will accompany you.
Ich werde dich begleiten.
I will accompany you. We have made friends with Tom. We have made friends with Tom.
We have made friends with Tom.
Wir haben uns mit Tom angefreundet.
We have made friends with Tom. He has no children. He has no children.
He has no children.
Hat keine Kinder.
He has no children. Do it right now, before you forget. Do it right now, before you forget.
Do it right now, before you forget.
Tue es jetzt, bevor du es vergisst.
Do it right now, before you forget. You can study here. You can study here.
You can study here.
Du kannst hier studieren.
You can study here. The dog walked across the street. The dog walked across the street.
The dog walked across the street.
Der Hund ging über die Straße.
The dog walked across the street. What is your address? What is your address?
What is your address?
Wie lautet deine Adresse?
What is your address? He went to a fruit store first. He went to a fruit store first.
He went to a fruit store first.
Ging zuerst in einen Obstladen.
He went to a fruit store first. She is carrying a backpack on her back. She is carrying a backpack on her back.
She is carrying a backpack on her back.
Sie trägt einen Rucksack auf dem Rücken.
She is carrying a backpack on her back. I saw him jump. I saw him jump.
I saw him jump.
Ich sah ihn springen.
I saw him jump. Get me a chair, please. Get me a chair, please.
Get me a chair, please.
Hol mir einen Stuhl, bitte.
Get me a chair, please. The girl resembled her mother. The girl resembled her mother.
The girl resembled her mother.
Das Mädchen ähnelte ihrer Mutter.
The girl resembled her mother. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you.
Ich bin froh, dich zu sehen.
I'm glad to see you. She looks very lovely. She looks very lovely.
She looks very lovely.
Sie sieht sehr hübsch aus.
She looks very lovely. The bus can hold 50 people. The bus can hold 50 people.
This bus can hold 50 people.
Dieser Bus bietet Platz für 50 Personen.
The bus can hold 50 people. He couldn't understand the sentence. He couldn't understand the sentence.
He couldn't understand the sentence.
Konnte den Satz nicht verstehen.
He couldn't understand the sentence. Would you please stop talking? Would you please stop talking?
Would you please stop talking?
Würdest du bitte aufhören zu reden?
Would you please stop talking? This blouse is cotton. This blouse is cotton.
This blouse is cotton.
Diese Bluse ist aus Baumwolle.
This blouse is cotton. I would like to go fishing if possible. I would like to go fishing if possible.
I would like to go fishing, if possible.
Ich würde gerne angeln gehen, wenn möglich.
I would like to go fishing if possible. I'm too busy to help him. I'm too busy to help him.
I'm too busy to help him.
Ich bin zu beschäftigt, um ihm zu helfen.
I'm too busy to help him. Where have you been this week? Where have you been this week?
Where have you been this week?
Wo warst du diese Woche?
Where have you been this week? I got married 8 years ago. I got married 8 years ago.
I got married 8 years ago.
Ich habe vor 8 Jahren geheiratet.
I got married 8 years ago. He advised her to stop drinking. He advised her to stop drinking.
He advised her to stop drinking.
Riet ihr, mit dem Trinken aufzuhören.
He advised her to stop drinking. I shouldn't have gotten up so early. I shouldn't have gotten up so early.
I shouldn't have gotten up so early.
Ich hätte nicht so früh aufstehen sollen.
I shouldn't have gotten up so early. Who painted these pictures? Who painted these pictures?
Who painted these pictures?
Wer hat diese Bilder gemalt?
Who painted these pictures? He ran as fast as he could. He ran as fast as he could.
He ran as fast as he could.
Rannte so schnell konnte.
He ran as fast as he could. I can swim well. I can swim well.
I can swim well.
Ich kann gut schwimmen.
I can swim well. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
You are absolutely right.
Du hast völlig recht.
You are absolutely right. All of my friends like soccer. All of my friends like soccer.
All of my friends like soccer.
Alle meine Freunde mögen Fußball.
All of my friends like soccer. Can you speak French? Can you speak French?
Can you speak French?
Kannst du Französisch sprechen?
Can you speak French? They have their own troubles. They have their own troubles.
They have their own troubles.
Sie haben ihre eigenen Probleme.
They have their own troubles. I like that young man. I like that young man.
I like that young man.
Ich mag diesen jungen Mann.
I like that young man. He took off his glasses. He took off his glasses.
He took off his glasses.
Nahm seine Brille ab.
He took off his glasses. The girl's eyes were filled with tears. The girl's eyes were filled with tears.
The girl's eyes were filled with tears.
Die Augen des Mädchens waren voller Tränen.
The girl's eyes were filled with tears. I had hoped to save more money. I had hoped to save more money.
I had hoped to save more money.
Ich hatte gehofft, mehr Geld zu sparen.
I had hoped to save more money. Please turn on the TV. Please turn on the TV.
Please turn on the TV.
Bitte schalten Sie den Fernseher ein.
Please turn on the TV. I like your car. I like your car.
I like your car.
Ich mag dein Auto.
I like your car. I also like cake. I also like cake.
I also like cake.
Ich mag auch Kuchen.
I also like cake. He usually gets up at 6. He usually gets up at 6.
He usually gets up at 6.
Steht normalerweise 6 auf.
He usually gets up at 6. Many of us were tired. Many of us were tired.
Many of us were tired.
Viele von uns waren müde.
Many of us were tired. I wish our classroom was air-conditioned. I wish our classroom was air-conditioned.
I wish our classroom were air-conditioned.
Ich wünschte, unser Klassenzimmer wäre klimatisiert.
I wish our classroom was air-conditioned. I'm tired now. I'm tired now.
I'm tired now.
Ich bin jetzt müde.
I'm tired now. He was standing. He was standing.
He was standing.
Stand da.
He was standing. He carried a bag full of apples. He carried a bag full of apples.
He carried a bag full of apples.
Trug eine Tasche voller Äpfel.
He carried a bag full of apples. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want.
Sag mir, was du willst.
Tell me what you want. Have you finished reading the novel? Have you finished reading the novel?
Have you finished reading the novel?
Hast du den Roman fertig gelesen?
Have you finished reading the novel? It is Monday today. It is Monday today.
It is Monday today.
Heute ist Montag.
It is Monday today. How much is this tie? How much is this tie?
How much is this tie?
Wie viel kostet diese Krawatte?
How much is this tie? Keep an eye on the bags. Keep an eye on the bags.
Keep an eye on the bags.
Behalte die Taschen im Auge.
Keep an eye on the bags. Would you like another apple? Would you like another apple?
Would you like another apple?
Möchtest du noch einen Apfel?
Would you like another apple? My father was busy. My father was busy.
My father was busy.
Mein Vater war beschäftigt.
My father was busy. I usually walk to school. I usually walk to school.
I usually walk to school.
Normalerweise gehe ich zur Schule.
I usually walk to school. Were you with anyone? Were you with anyone?
Were you with anyone?
Warst du mit jemandem zusammen?
Were you with anyone? Do you go to school by bus? Do you go to school by bus?
Do you go to school by bus?
Fährst du mit dem Bus zur Schule?
Do you go to school by bus? Everybody wants to be happy. Everybody wants to be happy.
Everybody wants to be happy.
Jeder will glücklich sein.
Everybody wants to be happy. He gave up smoking 2 years ago. He gave up smoking 2 years ago.
He gave up smoking 2 years ago.
Hat vor 2 Jahren mit dem Rauchen aufgehört.
He gave up smoking 2 years ago. He knows a lot of people. He knows a lot of people.
He knows a lot of people.
Kennt viele Leute.
He knows a lot of people. We saw clouds above the mountain. We saw clouds above the mountain.
We saw clouds above the mountain.
Wir sahen Wolken über dem Berg.
We saw clouds above the mountain. I'll give you a prescription. I'll give you a prescription.
I'll give you a prescription.
Ich gebe dir ein Rezept.
I'll give you a prescription. How did you come to know each other? How did you come to know each other?
How did you come to know each other?
Wie habt ihr euch kennengelernt?
How did you come to know each other? They are all the same. They are all the same.
They are all the same.
Sie sind alle gleich.
They are all the same. Plants die without water. Plants die without water.
Plants die without water.
Pflanzen sterben ohne Wasser.
Plants die without water. Don't be so angry. Don't be so angry.
Don't be so angry.
Sei nicht so wütend.
Don't be so angry. I was busy all day. I was busy all day.
I was busy all day.
Ich war den ganzen Tag beschäftigt.
I was busy all day. Aren't you thirsty? Aren't you thirsty?
Aren't you thirsty?
Hast du keinen Durst?
Aren't you thirsty? He was at home. He was at home.
He was at home.
War zu Hause.
He was at home. When would it be convenient for you? When would it be convenient for you?
When would it be convenient for you?
Wann wäre es für Sie bequem?
When would it be convenient for you? She had just turned 12. She had just turned 12.
She has just turned 12.
Sie ist gerade 12 geworden.
She had just turned 12. I like to travel by myself. I like to travel by myself.
I like to travel by myself.
Ich reise gerne alleine.
I like to travel by myself. Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened?
Hey, what happened?
Hey, was ist passiert?
Hey, what happened? He wants to see us again. He wants to see us again.
He wants to see us again.
Will uns wiedersehen.
He wants to see us again. I returned home by train. I returned home by train.
I returned home by train.
Ich kam mit dem Zug nach Hause.
I returned home by train. The knife is not sharp. The knife is not sharp.
The knife is not sharp.
Das Messer ist nicht scharf.
The knife is not sharp. He ran out of money. He ran out of money.
He ran out of money.
Ihm ging das Geld aus.
He ran out of money. I want to eat something. I want to eat something.
I want to eat something.
Ich will etwas essen.
I want to eat something. She's practicing the violin now. She's practicing the violin now.
She is practicing the violin now.
Sie übt jetzt die Geige.
She's practicing the violin now. You and I have something in common. You and I have something in common.
You and I have something in common.
Du und ich haben etwas gemeinsam.
You and I have something in common. I am happy. I am happy.
I am happy.
Ich bin glücklich.
I am happy. She traveled all over the world. She traveled all over the world.
She traveled all over the world.
Sie reiste durch die ganze Welt.
She traveled all over the world. He uses honey instead of sugar. He uses honey instead of sugar.
He uses honey instead of sugar.
Verwendet Honig anstelle von Zucker.
He uses honey instead of sugar. This book seemed interesting. This book seemed interesting.
This book seemed interesting.
Dieses Buch schien interessant zu sein.
This book seemed interesting. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself.
Please take care of yourself.
Bitte pass auf dich auf.
Please take care of yourself. Tom is eager to buy a new car. Tom is eager to buy a new car.
Tom is eager to buy a new car.
Tom ist begierig darauf, ein neues Auto zu kaufen.
Tom is eager to buy a new car. He returned from Holland in June. He returned from Holland in June.
He returned from Holland in June.
Im Juni kehrte aus Holland zurück.
He returned from Holland in June. This is Mary's dog. This is Mary's dog.
This is Mary's dog.
Das ist Marys Hund.
This is Mary's dog. I've got to go now. I've got to go now.
I've got to go now.
Ich muss jetzt gehen.
I've got to go now. Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
Warum sagst du das?
Why do you say that? I want some water. I want some water.
I want some water.
Ich will etwas Wasser.
I want some water. Are you working? Are you working?
Are you working?
Arbeitest du?
Are you working? The boy acknowledged having lied. The boy acknowledged having lied.
The boy acknowledged having lied.
Der Junge bestätigte, gelogen zu haben.
The boy acknowledged having lied. I don't know whether to turn left or right. I don't know whether to turn left or right.
I don't know whether to turn left or right.
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich nach links oder rechts abbiegen soll.
I don't know whether to turn left or right. I'm from Singapore. I'm from Singapore.
I'm from Singapore.
Ich bin aus Singapur.
I'm from Singapore. Which do you prefer, apples or bananas? Which do you prefer, apples or bananas?
Which do you prefer, apples or bananas?
Was bevorzugst du, Äpfel oder Bananen?
Which do you prefer, apples or bananas? When do you play tennis? When do you play tennis?
When do you play tennis?
Wann spielst du Tennis?
When do you play tennis? The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock. The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock.
The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock.
Der Supermarkt öffnet 10 Uhr.
The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock. I don't like this sweater. I don't like this sweater.
I don't like this sweater.
Ich mag diesen Pullover nicht.
I don't like this sweater. My idea is quite different from yours. My idea is quite different from yours.
My idea is quite different from yours.
Meine Idee ist ganz anders als deine.
My idea is quite different from yours. Don't leave the window open. Don't leave the window open.
Don't leave the window open.
Lassen Sie das Fenster nicht offen.
Don't leave the window open. No matter where you go, I'll follow you. No matter where you go, I'll follow you.
No matter where you go, I'll follow you.
Egal wohin du gehst, ich folge dir.
No matter where you go, I'll follow you. I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Ich komme gleich.
I'm coming. This is the book that I told you about. This is the book that I told you about.
This is the book that I told you about.
Das ist das Buch, von dem ich dir erzählt habe.
This is the book that I told you about. You have made the very same mistake again. You have made the very same mistake again.
You have made the very same mistake again.
Du hast genau den gleichen Fehler wieder gemacht.
You have made the very same mistake again. I guess that she is 40. I guess that she is 40.
I guess that she is 40.
Ich schätze, dass sie 40 ist.
I guess that she is 40. Prices have jumped. Prices have jumped.
prices have jumped.
Die Preise sind gestiegen.
Prices have jumped. Excuse me, but may I open the window? Excuse me, but may I open the window?
Excuse me, but may I open the window?
Entschuldigung, aber darf ich das Fenster öffnen?
Excuse me, but may I open the window? They live downstairs. They live downstairs.
They live downstairs.
Sie wohnen unten.
They live downstairs. Your dress is very nice. Your dress is very nice.
Your dress is very nice.
Dein Kleid ist sehr schön.
Your dress is very nice. Let's finish it right away. Let's finish it right away.
Let's finish it right away.
Lass es uns sofort beenden.
Let's finish it right away. They went to the zoo by bus yesterday. They went to the zoo by bus yesterday.
They went to the zoo by bus yesterday.
Sie sind gestern mit dem Bus in den Zoo gefahren.
They went to the zoo by bus yesterday. I like neither of them. I like neither of them.
I like neither of them.
Ich mag keine von beiden.
I like neither of them. We're going to have a test today. We're going to have a test today.
We're going to have a test today.
Wir werden heute einen Test machen.
We're going to have a test today. I'm from Tokyo. I'm from Tokyo.
I'm from Tokyo.
Ich bin aus Tokio.
I'm from Tokyo. Our teacher speaks French as well as English. Our teacher speaks French as well as English.
Our teacher speaks French as well as English.
Unser Lehrer spricht sowohl Französisch als auch Englisch.
Our teacher speaks French as well as English. What is the difference between A and B? What is the difference between A and B?
What is the difference between A and B?
Worin besteht der Unterschied zwischen A und B?
What is the difference between A and B? My work is finished. My work is finished.
My work is finished.
Meine Arbeit ist beendet.
My work is finished. We have had plenty of snow this year. We have had plenty of snow this year.
We have had plenty of snow this year.
Wir hatten in diesem Jahr viel Schnee.
We have had plenty of snow this year. I could do it in half the time. I could do it in half the time.
I can do it in half the time.
Ich kann es in der Hälfte der Zeit schaffen.
I could do it in half the time. I'd like to see the doctor soon. I'd like to see the doctor soon.
I'd like to see the doctor soon.
Ich würde gerne bald zum Arzt gehen.
I'd like to see the doctor soon. Is the dog swimming? Is the dog swimming?
Is the dog swimming?
Schwimmt der Hund?
Is the dog swimming? His aunt looks young. His aunt looks young.
His aunt looks young.
Seine Tante sieht jung aus.
His aunt looks young. I'm afraid it will rain. I'm afraid it will rain.
I'm afraid it will rain.
Ich fürchte, es wird regnen.
I'm afraid it will rain. I want to close my account. I want to close my account.
I want to close my account.
Ich möchte mein Konto schließen.
I want to close my account. I often see him. I often see him.
I often see him.
Ich sehe ihn oft.
I often see him. I hurt my elbow. I hurt my elbow.
I hurt my elbow.
Ich habe mir den Ellenbogen verletzt.
I hurt my elbow. This newspaper is free. This newspaper is free.
This newspaper is free.
Diese Zeitung ist kostenlos.
This newspaper is free. Hey, where are you going? Hey, where are you going?
Hey, where are you going?
Hey, wo willst du hin?
Hey, where are you going? It tasted sweet. It tasted sweet.
It tasted sweet.
Es schmeckte süß.
It tasted sweet. It snowed in Osaka. It snowed in Osaka.
It snowed in Osaka.
In Osaka hat es geschneit.
It snowed in Osaka. She kept him waiting for a long time. She kept him waiting for a long time.
She kept him waiting for a long time.
Sie ließ ihn lange Zeit warten.
She kept him waiting for a long time. She doesn't understand me either. She doesn't understand me either.
She doesn't understand me either.
Sie versteht mich auch nicht.
She doesn't understand me either. I hurried in order to catch the first train. I hurried in order to catch the first train.
I hurried in order to catch the first train.
Ich eilte, den ersten Zug zu nehmen.
I hurried in order to catch the first train. All the flowers in the garden are yellow. All the flowers in the garden are yellow.
All the flowers in the garden are yellow.
Alle Blumen im Garten sind gelb.
All the flowers in the garden are yellow. He is trusted by his parents. He is trusted by his parents.
He is trusted by his parents.
Ihm vertrauen seine Eltern.
He is trusted by his parents. Come and see me. Come and see me.
Come and see me.
Komm und besuche mich.
Come and see me. I'd like to send this package to Japan. I'd like to send this package to Japan.
I'd like to send this package to Japan.
Ich möchte dieses Paket nach Japan schicken.
I'd like to send this package to Japan. Keep your room clean. Keep your room clean.
Keep your room clean.
Halten Sie Ihr Zimmer sauber.
Keep your room clean. Whose shoes are these? Whose shoes are these?
Whose shoes are these?
Wessen Schuhe sind das?
Whose shoes are these? What time did you arrive there? What time did you arrive there?
What time did you arrive there?
Wie viel Uhr bist du dort angekommen?
What time did you arrive there? I went hiking. I went hiking.
I went hiking.
Ich ging wandern.
I went hiking. Your bike is better than mine. Your bike is better than mine.
Your bike is better than mine.
Dein Fahrrad ist besser als meines.
Your bike is better than mine. She wears a lot of makeup. She wears a lot of makeup.
She wears a lot of makeup.
Sie trägt viel Make-up.
She wears a lot of makeup. The fruit went bad. The fruit went bad.
The fruit went bad.
Die Früchte wurden schlecht.
The fruit went bad. This cake is sweet. This cake is sweet.
This cake is sweet.
Dieser Kuchen ist süß.
This cake is sweet. Do you know when she will come? Do you know when she will come?
Do you know when she will come?
Weißt du, wann sie kommen wird?
Do you know when she will come? Could you drive more slowly? Could you drive more slowly?
Could you drive more slowly?
Könntest du langsamer fahren?
Could you drive more slowly? I go to my father's place twice a year. I go to my father's place twice a year.
I go to my father's place twice a year.
Ich gehe zweimal im Jahr zu meinem Vater.
I go to my father's place twice a year. I caught 3 fish yesterday. I caught 3 fish yesterday.
I caught 3 fish yesterday.
Ich habe gestern 3 Fische gefangen.
I caught 3 fish yesterday. He does not know English, much less French. He does not know English, much less French.
He does not know English, much less French.
Spricht kein Englisch, geschweige denn Französisch.
He does not know English, much less French. Can you come for dinner tonight? Can you come for dinner tonight?
Can you come for dinner tonight?
Kannst du heute Abend zum Abendessen kommen?
Can you come for dinner tonight? I'll be absent tomorrow. I'll be absent tomorrow.
I'll be absent tomorrow.
Ich werde morgen abwesend sein.
I'll be absent tomorrow. This is too easy for him. This is too easy for him.
This is too easy for him.
Das ist zu einfach für ihn.
This is too easy for him. Did you telephone him? Did you telephone him?
Did you telephone him?
Hast du ihn angerufen?
Did you telephone him? He has a passive character. He has a passive character.
He has a passive character.
Er hat einen passiven Charakter.
He has a passive character. Have you ever seen a kangaroo? Have you ever seen a kangaroo?
Have you ever seen a kangaroo?
Hast du schon mal ein Känguru gesehen?
Have you ever seen a kangaroo? I helped her wash dishes. I helped her wash dishes.
I helped her wash dishes.
Ich half ihr beim Abwasch.
I helped her wash dishes. He was robbed of all his money. He was robbed of all his money.
He was robbed of all his money.
Wurde seines ganzen Geldes beraubt.
He was robbed of all his money. I will introduce her husband to you. I will introduce her husband to you.
I will introduce her husband to you.
Ich werde dir ihren Mann vorstellen.
I will introduce her husband to you. Will you show me your photo album? Will you show me your photo album?
Will you show me your photo album?
Wirst du mir dein Fotoalbum zeigen?
Will you show me your photo album? Everybody loves music. Everybody loves music.
Everybody loves music.
Jeder liebt Musik.
Everybody loves music. Is it still raining? Is it still raining?
Is it still raining?
Regnet es immer noch?
Is it still raining? I saw a cat running after the dog. I saw a cat running after the dog.
I saw a cat running after the dog.
Ich sah eine Katze hinter dem Hund herlaufen.
I saw a cat running after the dog. There is no meat left in the fridge. There is no meat left in the fridge.
There is no meat left in the fridge.
Es ist kein Fleisch mehr im Kühlschrank.
There is no meat left in the fridge. You can do it, can't you? You can do it, can't you?
You can do it, can't you?
Du kannst es schaffen, nicht wahr?
You can do it, can't you? I've caught a cold. I've caught a cold.
I've caught a cold.
Ich habe mich erkältet.
I've caught a cold. She told me she knew my brother. She told me she knew my brother.
She told me she knew my brother.
Sie sagte mir, sie kenne meinen Bruder.
She told me she knew my brother. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go?
Wo willst du hin?
Where do you want to go? They have English lessons 3 times a week. They have English lessons 3 times a week.
They have English lessons 3 times a week.
Sie haben 3-mal pro Woche Englischunterricht.
They have English lessons 3 times a week. A turkey is a little bigger than a chicken. A turkey is a little bigger than a chicken.
A turkey is a little bigger than a chicken.
Ein Truthahn ist etwas größer als ein Huhn.
A turkey is a little bigger than a chicken. My room faces east. My room faces east.
My room faces east.
Mein Zimmer ist nach Osten ausgerichtet.
My room faces east. What is in this box? What is in this box?
What is in this box?
Was ist in dieser Box?
What is in this box? He comes back from Sydney today. He comes back from Sydney today.
He comes back from Sydney today.
Kommt heute aus Sydney zurück.
He comes back from Sydney today. I'm not always home on Sundays. I'm not always home on Sundays.
I'm not always at home on Sundays.
Ich bin nicht immer sonntags zu Hause.
I'm not always home on Sundays. A sponge absorbs water. A sponge absorbs water.
A sponge absorbs water.
Ein Schwamm absorbiert Wasser.
A sponge absorbs water. He didn't answer my question. He didn't answer my question.
He didn't answer my question.
Hat meine Frage nicht beantwortet.
He didn't answer my question. English is easy to learn. English is easy to learn.
English is easy to learn.
Englisch ist leicht zu erlernen.
English is easy to learn. He seemed to have been very happy. He seemed to have been very happy.
He seemed to have been very happy.
Schien sehr glücklich gewesen zu sein.
He seemed to have been very happy. He married my sister. He married my sister.
He married my sister.
Hat meine Schwester geheiratet.
He married my sister. As a matter of fact, it is true. As a matter of fact, it is true.
As a matter of fact, it is true.
In der Tat, es ist wahr.
As a matter of fact, it is true. Do you know the reason? Do you know the reason?
Do you know the reason?
Kennst du den Grund?
Do you know the reason? I hope my dream will come true. I hope my dream will come true.
I hope my dream will come true.
Ich hoffe, mein Traum wird wahr.
I hope my dream will come true. He described the scene in detail. He described the scene in detail.
He described the scene in detail.
Beschrieb die Szene ausführlich.
He described the scene in detail. Put this sentence into English. Put this sentence into English.
Put this sentence into English.
Setzen Sie diesen Satz ins Englische.
Put this sentence into English. Does she speak French? Does she speak French?
Does she speak French?
Spricht sie Französisch?
Does she speak French? Every student has access to the library. Every student has access to the library.
Every student has access to the library.
Jeder Schüler hat Zugang zur Bibliothek.
Every student has access to the library. Have you seen my glasses anywhere? Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
Hast du meine Brille irgendwo gesehen?
Have you seen my glasses anywhere? Black cloth absorbs light. Black cloth absorbs light.
Black cloth absorbs light.
Schwarzes Tuch absorbiert Licht.
Black cloth absorbs light. I'm tired of reading. I'm tired of reading.
I am tired of reading.
Ich bin es leid zu lesen.
I'm tired of reading. Come to my house this afternoon. Come to my house this afternoon.
Come to my house this afternoon.
Komm heute Nachmittag zu mir nach Hause.
Come to my house this afternoon. The boy ran away. The boy ran away.
The boy ran away.
Der Junge ist weggelaufen.
The boy ran away. This beer is not cold enough. This beer is not cold enough.
This beer is not cold enough.
Dieses Bier ist nicht kalt genug.
This beer is not cold enough. You made a wise choice. You made a wise choice.
You made a wise choice.
Du hast eine weise Entscheidung getroffen.
You made a wise choice. She got up at 7 in the morning. She got up at 7 in the morning.
She got up at 7 in the morning.
Sie stand 7 Uhr morgens auf.
She got up at 7 in the morning. Not all children like apples. Not all children like apples.
Not all children like apples.
Nicht alle Kinder mögen Äpfel.
Not all children like apples. I'm not in favor of such a plan. I'm not in favor of such a plan.
I'm not in favor of such a plan.
Ich bin nicht für einen solchen Plan.
I'm not in favor of such a plan. It's a pity that you can't come. It's a pity that you can't come.
It's a pity that you can't come.
Es ist schade, dass du nicht kommen kannst.
It's a pity that you can't come. My mother cut the cake. My mother cut the cake.
My mother cut the cake.
Meine Mutter hat den Kuchen geschnitten.
My mother cut the cake. This bridge was built 2 years ago. This bridge was built 2 years ago.
This bridge was built 2 years ago.
Diese Brücke wurde vor 2 Jahren gebaut.
This bridge was built 2 years ago. He plays golf on weekends. He plays golf on weekends.
He plays golf on weekends.
Er spielt am Wochenende Golf.
He plays golf on weekends. You look pale. You look pale.
You look pale.
Du siehst blass aus.
You look pale. You look very tired. You look very tired.
You look very tired.
Du siehst sehr müde aus.
You look very tired. I hope that you will get well soon. I hope that you will get well soon.
I hope that you will get well soon.
Ich hoffe, dass es dir bald besser geht.
I hope that you will get well soon. Do you smoke? Do you smoke?
Do you smoke?
Rauchst du?
Do you smoke? Tom likes swimming. Tom likes swimming.
Tom likes swimming.
Tom schwimmt gerne.
Tom likes swimming. I am accustomed to cold weather. I am accustomed to cold weather.
I am accustomed to cold weather.
Ich bin an kaltes Wetter gewöhnt.
I am accustomed to cold weather. I had all my clothes washed by my mother. I had all my clothes washed by my mother.
I had all my clothes washed by my mother.
Ich ließ alle meine Kleider von meiner Mutter waschen.
I had all my clothes washed by my mother. He ran into the room. He ran into the room.
He ran into the room.
Er rannte in den Raum.
He ran into the room. I can't help it. I can't help it.
I can't help it.
Ich kann nicht anders.
I can't help it. He's very angry with you. He's very angry with you.
He's very angry with you.
Er ist sehr wütend auf dich.
He's very angry with you. He was busy yesterday afternoon. He was busy yesterday afternoon.
He was busy yesterday afternoon.
Er war gestern Nachmittag beschäftigt.
He was busy yesterday afternoon. He decided to go abroad. He decided to go abroad.
He decided to go abroad.
Er beschloss, ins Ausland zu gehen.
He decided to go abroad. This is a little gift for you. This is a little gift for you.
This is a little gift for you.
Das ist ein kleines Geschenk für dich.
This is a little gift for you. Are they Japanese? Are they Japanese?
Are they Japanese?
Sind das Japaner?
Are they Japanese? My hobby is collecting coins. My hobby is collecting coins.
My hobby is collecting coins.
Mein Hobby ist es, Münzen zu sammeln.
My hobby is collecting coins. The plane flew over the mountain. The plane flew over the mountain.
The plane flew over the mountain.
Das Flugzeug flog über den Berg.
The plane flew over the mountain. Time is the most precious thing. Time is the most precious thing.
Time is the most precious thing.
Zeit ist das Wichtigste.
Time is the most precious thing. What are they made of? What are they made of?
What are they made of?
Woraus sind sie gemacht?
What are they made of? Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, wie geht es dir?
Hi, how are you? By the way, are you free this afternoon? By the way, are you free this afternoon?
By the way, are you free this afternoon?
Übrigens, hast du heute Nachmittag Zeit?
By the way, are you free this afternoon? Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly. Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly.
Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly.
Nur wenige Menschen können eine Fremdsprache perfekt beherrschen.
Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly. A driver was sleeping in the car. A driver was sleeping in the car.
A driver was sleeping in the car.
Ein Fahrer schlief im Auto.
A driver was sleeping in the car. Can I use this bike? Can I use this bike?
Can I use this bike?
Kann ich dieses Fahrrad benutzen?
Can I use this bike? I don't like her. I don't like her.
I don't like her.
Ich mag sie nicht.
I don't like her. The telephone rang several times. The telephone rang several times.
The telephone rang several times.
Das Telefon klingelte mehrmals.
The telephone rang several times. What time do we leave tomorrow? What time do we leave tomorrow?
What time do we leave tomorrow?
Wie viel Uhr fahren wir morgen?
What time do we leave tomorrow? I met nobody on my way home. I met nobody on my way home.
I met nobody on my way home.
Auf dem Weg nach Hause traf ich niemanden.
I met nobody on my way home. He stopped to talk to them. He stopped to talk to them.
He stopped to talk to them.
Hielt an, mit ihnen zu reden.
He stopped to talk to them. He is her friend. He is her friend.
He is her friend.
Ist ihr Freund.
He is her friend. He is afraid of becoming sick. He is afraid of becoming sick.
He is afraid of becoming sick.
Hat Angst davor, krank zu werden.
He is afraid of becoming sick. Would you like me to help you? Would you like me to help you?
Would you like me to help you?
Möchtest du, dass ich dir helfe?
Would you like me to help you? My homework is nearly complete. My homework is nearly complete.
My homework is nearly complete.
Meine Hausaufgaben sind fast fertig.
My homework is nearly complete. We were in a hurry. We were in a hurry.
We were in a hurry.
Wir hatten es eilig.
We were in a hurry. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
I'll wait for you.
Ich warte auf dich.
I'll wait for you. I felt hungry. I felt hungry.
I felt hungry.
Ich fühlte mich hungrig.
I felt hungry. It is going to rain this afternoon. It is going to rain this afternoon.
It is going to rain this afternoon.
Es wird heute Nachmittag regnen.
It is going to rain this afternoon. He feels very happy. He feels very happy.
He feels very happy.
Fühlt sich sehr wohl.
He feels very happy. I'm not busy. I'm not busy.
I'm not busy.
Ich bin nicht beschäftigt.
I'm not busy. Have you ever been to Africa? Have you ever been to Africa?
Have you ever been to Africa?
Warst du schon mal in Afrika?
Have you ever been to Africa? He was just behind me. He was just behind me.
He was just behind me.
War direkt hinter mir.
He was just behind me. I turned the doorknob. I turned the doorknob.
I turned the doorknob.
Ich drehte den Türknauf.
I turned the doorknob. I'm not a student. I'm not a student.
I'm not a student.
Ich bin kein Student.
I'm not a student. Don't be taken in by his words. Don't be taken in by his words.
Don't be taken in by his words.
Lass dich nicht von seinen Worten täuschen.
Don't be taken in by his words. Hold on to the rope. Hold on to the rope.
Hold on to the rope.
Halte dich am Seil fest.
Hold on to the rope. I've lost my watch. I've lost my watch.
I lost my watch.
Ich habe meine Uhr verloren.
I've lost my watch. It's secret. It's secret.
It's secret.
Es ist geheim.
It's secret. Thank you for today. Thank you for today.
Thank you for today.
Danke für den heutigen Tag.
Thank you for today. This problem is difficult to solve. This problem is difficult to solve.
This problem is difficult to solve.
Dieses Problem ist schwer zu lösen.
This problem is difficult to solve. I would like you to come with me. I would like you to come with me.
I would like you to come with me.
Ich möchte, dass du mit mir kommst.
I would like you to come with me. My house is near the station. My house is near the station.
My house is near the station.
Mein Haus ist in der Nähe des Bahnhofs.
My house is near the station. You are no younger than I am. You are no younger than I am.
You are no younger than I am.
Du bist nicht jünger als ich.
You are no younger than I am. He has a very expensive watch. He has a very expensive watch.
He has a very expensive watch.
Hat eine sehr teure Uhr.
He has a very expensive watch. He knows nothing about the plan. He knows nothing about the plan.
He knows nothing about the plan.
Weiß nichts über den Plan.
He knows nothing about the plan. Follow his example. Follow his example.
Follow his example.
Folge seinem Beispiel.
Follow his example. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Es tut mir leid, das zu hören.
I'm sorry to hear that. I usually take a bath before going to bed. I usually take a bath before going to bed.
I usually take a bath before going to bed.
Normalerweise nehme ich ein Bad, bevor ich ins Bett gehe.
I usually take a bath before going to bed. I have to comb my hair. I have to comb my hair.
I have to comb my hair.
Ich muss meine Haare kämmen.
I have to comb my hair. The twins look exactly alike. The twins look exactly alike.
The twins look exactly alike.
Die Zwillinge sehen sich genau ähnlich.
The twins look exactly alike. I'm sorry, I dropped my knife. I'm sorry, I dropped my knife.
I'm sorry, I dropped my knife.
Es tut mir leid, ich habe mein Messer fallen lassen.
I'm sorry, I dropped my knife. I've met him on several occasions. I've met him on several occasions.
I've met him on several occasions.
Ich habe ihn mehrmals getroffen.
I've met him on several occasions. Are you new here? Are you new here?
Are you new here?
Bist du neu hier?
Are you new here? You left your lights on. You left your lights on.
You left your lights on.
Du hast dein Licht angelassen.
You left your lights on. Your dreams have come true. Your dreams have come true.
Your dreams have come true.
Deine Träume sind wahr geworden.
Your dreams have come true. I need to get some sleep. I need to get some sleep.
I need to get some sleep.
Ich brauche etwas Schlaf.
I need to get some sleep. This is a book. This is a book.
This is a book.
Das ist ein Buch.
This is a book. What would happen? What would happen?
What would happen?
Was würde passieren?
What would happen? I am counting on you. I am counting on you.
I am counting on you.
Ich zähle auf dich.
I am counting on you. He is capable of teaching French. He is capable of teaching French.
He is capable of teaching French.
Ist in der Lage, Französisch zu unterrichten.
He is capable of teaching French. How's business? How's business?
How's business?
Wie läuft das Geschäft?
How's business? I'd like to call my parents. I'd like to call my parents.
I'd like to call my parents.
Ich möchte meine Eltern anrufen.
I'd like to call my parents. He is very young. He is very young.
He is very young.
Ist noch sehr jung.
He is very young. We had lunch at noon. We had lunch at noon.
We had lunch at noon.
Wir haben mittags gegessen.
We had lunch at noon. Who is that woman? Who is that woman?
Who is that woman?
Wer ist diese Frau?
Who is that woman? He came back from America. He came back from America.
He came back from America.
Kam aus Amerika zurück.
He came back from America. It's a long way from here to school. It's a long way from here to school.
It's a long way from here to school.
Von hier bis zur Schule ist es ein langer Weg.
It's a long way from here to school. Why is it so hot? Why is it so hot?
Why is it so hot?
Warum ist es so heiß?
Why is it so hot? These products are selling like hotcakes. These products are selling like hotcakes.
These products are selling like hotcakes.
Diese Produkte verkaufen sich wie warme Semmeln.
These products are selling like hotcakes. What do you usually do on Sundays? What do you usually do on Sundays?
What do you usually do on Sundays?
Was machst du normalerweise sonntags?
What do you usually do on Sundays? It's the 3rd of October. It's the 3rd of October.
It's the 3rd of October.
Es ist der 3. Oktober.
It's the 3rd of October. He's always been kind to me. He's always been kind to me.
He's always been kind to me.
War immer nett zu mir.
He's always been kind to me. I fell asleep before my father came home. I fell asleep before my father came home.
I fell asleep before my father came home.
Ich schlief ein, bevor mein Vater nach Hause kam.
I fell asleep before my father came home. He is eating. He is eating.
He is eating.
Isst.
He is eating. I'll call you later today. I'll call you later today.
I'll call you later today.
Ich rufe dich später an.
I'll call you later today. She kicked the door. She kicked the door.
She kicked the door.
Sie trat die Tür ein.
She kicked the door. I stayed up late last night. I stayed up late last night.
I stayed up late last night.
Ich bin gestern Abend lange wach geblieben.
I stayed up late last night. Time flies like an arrow. Time flies like an arrow.
Time flies like an arrow.
Die Zeit fliegt wie ein Pfeil.
Time flies like an arrow. My uncle made me what I am today. My uncle made me what I am today.
My uncle has made me what I am today.
Mein Onkel hat mich zu dem gemacht, was ich heute bin.
My uncle made me what I am today. I can't check my mail because the server is down. I can't check my mail because the server is down.
I can't check my mail because the server is down.
Ich kann meine Mail nicht überprüfen, weil der Server ausgefallen ist.
I can't check my mail because the server is down. I play tennis. I play tennis.
I play tennis.
Ich spiele Tennis.
I play tennis. The pain was terrible. The pain was terrible.
The pain was terrible.
Die Schmerzen waren schrecklich.
The pain was terrible. My joints ache. My joints ache.
My joints ache.
Meine Gelenke schmerzen.
My joints ache. He became rich. He became rich.
He became rich.
Wurde reich.
He became rich. He broke the world record. He broke the world record.
He broke the world record.
Hat den Weltrekord gebrochen.
He broke the world record. Whose room is this? Whose room is this?
Whose room is this?
Wessen Zimmer ist das?
Whose room is this? For here or to go? For here or to go?
For here or to go?
Für hier oder zu gehen?
For here or to go? She refused his proposal. She refused his proposal.
She refused his proposal.
Sie lehnte seinen Vorschlag ab.
She refused his proposal. Where can I rent a car? Where can I rent a car?
Where can I rent a car?
Wo kann ich ein Auto mieten?
Where can I rent a car? When I came home, John was studying. When I came home, John was studying.
When I came home, John was studying.
Als ich nach Hause kam, lernte John.
When I came home, John was studying. The island is warm all year. The island is warm all year.
The island is warm all year.
Die Insel ist das ganze Jahr über warm.
The island is warm all year. You will never realize what I went through. You will never realize what I went through.
You will never realize what I went through.
Du wirst nie merken, was ich durchgemacht habe.
You will never realize what I went through. I want to send this letter to Japan. I want to send this letter to Japan.
I want to send this letter to Japan.
Ich möchte diesen Brief nach Japan schicken.
I want to send this letter to Japan. Please open the window. Please open the window.
Please open the window.
Bitte öffnen Sie das Fenster.
Please open the window. This shirt is too small for me to wear. This shirt is too small for me to wear.
This shirt is too small for me to wear.
Dieses Hemd ist zu klein für mich.
This shirt is too small for me to wear. That boy is running. That boy is running.
That boy is running.
Der Junge rennt weg.
That boy is running. Don't change your mind. Don't change your mind.
Don't change your mind.
Ändere deine Meinung nicht.
Don't change your mind. He is said to be a good doctor. He is said to be a good doctor.
He is said to be a good doctor.
Gilt als guter Arzt.
He is said to be a good doctor. This house has 2 bathrooms. This house has 2 bathrooms.
This house has 2 bathrooms.
Dieses Haus hat 2 Badezimmer.
This house has 2 bathrooms. We thought that you were married. We thought that you were married.
We thought that you were married.
Wir dachten, du wärst verheiratet.
We thought that you were married. Physics is my favorite subject. Physics is my favorite subject.
Physics is my favorite subject.
Physik ist mein Lieblingsfach.
Physics is my favorite subject. Are you coming with me? Are you coming with me?
Are you coming with me?
Kommst du mit mir?
Are you coming with me? Let me see it. Let me see it.
Let me see it.
Lass mich mal sehen.
Let me see it. My sister is having a baby in June. My sister is having a baby in June.
My sister is having a baby in June.
Meine Schwester bekommt im Juni ein Baby.
My sister is having a baby in June. I can read Spanish easily. I can read Spanish easily.
I can read Spanish easily.
Ich kann leicht Spanisch lesen.
I can read Spanish easily. Come again tomorrow. Come again tomorrow.
Come again tomorrow.
Komm morgen wieder.
Come again tomorrow. My father's hobby is fishing. My father's hobby is fishing.
My father's hobby is fishing.
Das Hobby meines Vaters ist das Angeln.
My father's hobby is fishing. She has a daughter who is a pianist. She has a daughter who is a pianist.
She has a daughter who is a pianist.
Sie hat eine Tochter, die Pianistin ist.
She has a daughter who is a pianist. Do you like black cats? Do you like black cats?
Do you like black cats?
Magst du schwarze Katzen?
Do you like black cats? Where will we eat? Where will we eat?
Where will we eat?
Wo werden wir essen?
Where will we eat? You know quite a lot about sumo. You know quite a lot about sumo.
You know quite a lot about sumo.
Du weißt eine ganze Menge über Sumo.
You know quite a lot about sumo. He was right after all. He was right after all.
He was right after all.
Hatte doch recht.
He was right after all. My wife is preparing dinner right now. My wife is preparing dinner right now.
My wife is preparing dinner right now.
Meine Frau bereitet gerade das Abendessen vor.
My wife is preparing dinner right now. You must pay attention to him. You must pay attention to him.
You must pay attention to him.
Du musst auf ihn achten.
You must pay attention to him. I can't stand up. I can't stand up.
I can't stand up.
Ich kann nicht aufstehen.
I can't stand up. This novel is difficult to understand. This novel is difficult to understand.
This novel is difficult to understand.
Dieser Roman ist schwer zu verstehen.
This novel is difficult to understand. She follows her brother wherever he goes. She follows her brother wherever he goes.
She follows her brother wherever he goes.
Sie folgt ihrem Bruder, wohin er auch geht.
She follows her brother wherever he goes. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Was machst du da?
What are you doing? I had breakfast at 7:30. I had breakfast at 7:30.
I had breakfast at 7:30.
Ich hatte um 19:30 Uhr Frühstück.
I had breakfast at 7:30. Why are you so late? Why are you so late?
Why are you so late?
Warum bist du so spät dran?
Why are you so late? Do you mind if I open the window? Do you mind if I open the window?
Do you mind if I open the window?
Stört es dich, wenn ich das Fenster öffne?
Do you mind if I open the window? I'd prefer meat to fish. I'd prefer meat to fish.
I'd prefer meat to fish.
Ich ziehe Fleisch dem Fisch vor.
I'd prefer meat to fish. A mosquito just bit me. A mosquito just bit me.
A mosquito just bit me.
Eine Mücke hat mich gerade gebissen.
A mosquito just bit me. I can't do anything else. I can't do anything else.
I can't do anything else.
Ich kann nichts anderes tun.
I can't do anything else. What time is it? What time is it?
What time is it?
Wie spät ist es?
What time is it? My house is big. My house is big.
My house is big.
Mein Haus ist groß.
My house is big. Obviously, he is wrong. Obviously, he is wrong.
Obviously, he is wrong.
Offensichtlich liegt er falsch.
Obviously, he is wrong. His aim is to become a doctor. His aim is to become a doctor.
His aim is to become a doctor.
Sein Ziel ist es, Arzt zu werden.
His aim is to become a doctor. Whose is this book? Whose is this book?
Whose is this book?
Wem gehört dieses Buch?
Whose is this book? I heard someone calling my name. I heard someone calling my name.
I heard someone calling my name.
Ich hörte jemanden meinen Namen rufen.
I heard someone calling my name. Here is my bicycle. Here is my bicycle.
Here is my bicycle.
Hier ist mein Fahrrad.
Here is my bicycle. This is their house. This is their house.
This is their house.
Das ist ihr Haus.
This is their house. I want to go to America someday. I want to go to America someday.
I want to go to America someday.
Ich möchte eines Tages nach Amerika gehen.
I want to go to America someday. Were you busy yesterday? Were you busy yesterday?
Were you busy yesterday?
Hattest du gestern viel zu tun?
Were you busy yesterday? We reached London at midnight. We reached London at midnight.
We reached London at midnight.
Wir erreichten London um Mitternacht.
We reached London at midnight. He can drive a car. He can drive a car.
He can drive a car.
Kann ein Auto fahren.
He can drive a car. I looked for the key. I looked for the key.
I looked for the key.
Ich habe nach dem Schlüssel gesucht.
I looked for the key. Please answer the phone. Please answer the phone.
Please answer the phone.
Bitte beantworten Sie das Telefon.
Please answer the phone. He is introverted. He is introverted.
He is introverted.
Ist introvertiert.
He is introverted. No one could solve the problem. No one could solve the problem.
No one could solve the problem.
Niemand konnte das Problem lösen.
No one could solve the problem. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Ich bin stolz auf dich.
I'm proud of you. The work is now in progress. The work is now in progress.
The work is now in progress.
Die Arbeiten sind nun im Gange.
The work is now in progress. They never tell a lie. They never tell a lie.
They never tell a lie.
Sie lügen nie.
They never tell a lie. We found out where he lives. We found out where he lives.
We found out where he lives.
Wir haben herausgefunden, wo wohnt.
We found out where he lives. That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know.
That's what we want to know.
Das ist es, was wir wissen wollen.
That's what we want to know. Were you out last night? Were you out last night?
Were you out last night?
Warst du gestern Abend aus?
Were you out last night? The sooner, the better. The sooner, the better.
The sooner, the better.
Je früher, desto besser.
The sooner, the better. His hands were empty. His hands were empty.
His hands were empty.
Seine Hände waren leer.
His hands were empty. Let me handle this. Let me handle this.
Let me handle this.
Lass mich das machen.
Let me handle this. He got up earlier than usual. He got up earlier than usual.
He got up earlier than usual.
Er stand früher als sonst auf.
He got up earlier than usual. What time will dinner be served? What time will dinner be served?
What time will dinner be served?
Wann wird das Abendessen serviert?
What time will dinner be served? It's very hot in here. It's very hot in here.
It's very hot here.
Es ist sehr heiß hier.
It's very hot in here. It is very cold today, isn't it? It is very cold today, isn't it?
It is very cold today, isn't it?
Es ist heute sehr kalt, nicht wahr?
It is very cold today, isn't it? Can you do this problem? Can you do this problem?
Can you do this problem?
Kannst du dieses Problem lösen?
Can you do this problem? He promised to come, but he didn't come. He promised to come, but he didn't come.
He promised to come, but he didn't come.
Er versprach zu kommen, aber er kam nicht.
He promised to come, but he didn't come. I have many things to do. I have many things to do.
I have many things to do.
Ich habe viele Dinge zu erledigen.
I have many things to do. She is about to leave. She is about to leave.
She is about to leave.
Sie ist dabei zu gehen.
She is about to leave. The dog was digging a hole. The dog was digging a hole.
The dog was digging a hole.
Der Hund hat ein Loch gegraben.
The dog was digging a hole. How old is your grandfather? How old is your grandfather?
How old is your grandfather?
Wie alt ist dein Großvater?
How old is your grandfather? Tom wants to go to Japan. Tom wants to go to Japan.
Tom wants to go to Japan.
Tom will nach Japan gehen.
Tom wants to go to Japan. He came to see me. He came to see me.
He came to see me.
Er kam, mich zu sehen.
He came to see me. The girls began to laugh. The girls began to laugh.
The girls began to laugh.
Die Mädchen begannen zu lachen.
The girls began to laugh. I have been ill, in bed since last Friday. I have been ill, in bed since last Friday.
I have been ill in bed since last Friday.
Ich bin seit letztem Freitag krank im Bett.
I have been ill, in bed since last Friday. We lost the game. We lost the game.
We lost the game.
Wir haben das Spiel verloren.
We lost the game. Are you busy now? Are you busy now?
Are you busy now?
Bist du gerade beschäftigt?
Are you busy now? Tom was sick in bed last Sunday. Tom was sick in bed last Sunday.
Tom was sick in bed last Sunday.
Tom war letzten Sonntag krank im Bett.
Tom was sick in bed last Sunday. She has flowers in her hand. She has flowers in her hand.
She has flowers in her hand.
Sie hat Blumen in der Hand.
She has flowers in her hand. What is she like? What is she like?
What is she like?
Wie ist sie so?
What is she like? This box is full of books. This box is full of books.
This box is full of books.
Diese Box ist voller Bücher.
This box is full of books. He walked home. He walked home.
He walked home.
Ging nach Hause.
He walked home. Your bath is ready. Your bath is ready.
Your bath is ready.
Dein Bad ist fertig.
Your bath is ready. Will you have another cup of milk? Will you have another cup of milk?
Will you have another cup of milk?
Möchtest du noch eine Tasse Milch?
Will you have another cup of milk? I have a bad headache. I have a bad headache.
I have a bad headache.
Ich habe starke Kopfschmerzen.
I have a bad headache. I don't like to speak in public. I don't like to speak in public.
I don't like to speak in public.
Ich spreche nicht gerne in der Öffentlichkeit.
I don't like to speak in public. He was sitting between Mary and Tom. He was sitting between Mary and Tom.
He was sitting between Mary and Tom.
Saß zwischen Mary und Tom.
He was sitting between Mary and Tom. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that.
Anybody can do that.
Das kann jeder.
Anybody can do that. This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen. This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen.
This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen.
Das ist die größte Katze, die ich je gesehen habe.
This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen. She'll do it in 24 hours. She'll do it in 24 hours.
She'll do it in 24 hours.
Sie wird es in 24 Stunden tun.
She'll do it in 24 hours. I have to iron my shirt. I have to iron my shirt.
I have to iron my shirt.
Ich muss mein Hemd bügeln.
I have to iron my shirt. Come and help us. Come and help us.
Come and help us.
Komm und hilf uns.
Come and help us. I fell in love with her at first sight. I fell in love with her at first sight.
I fell in love with her at first sight.
Ich habe mich auf den ersten Blick in sie verliebt.
I fell in love with her at first sight. I nearly made a mistake. I nearly made a mistake.
I nearly made a mistake.
Ich hätte fast einen Fehler gemacht.
I nearly made a mistake. I haven't finished my homework yet. I haven't finished my homework yet.
I haven't finished my homework yet.
Ich habe meine Hausaufgaben noch nicht gemacht.
I haven't finished my homework yet. How long did they live in England? How long did they live in England?
How long did they live in England?
Wie lange lebten Sie in England?
How long did they live in England? We arrived at the office on time. We arrived at the office on time.
We arrived at the office on time.
Wir kamen pünktlich im Büro an.
We arrived at the office on time. I can't help crying. I can't help crying.
I can't help crying.
Ich kann nicht anders als zu weinen.
I can't help crying. This book isn't interesting at all. This book isn't interesting at all.
This book isn't interesting at all.
Dieses Buch ist überhaupt nicht interessant.
This book isn't interesting at all. They greeted me with a smile. They greeted me with a smile.
They greeted me with a smile.
Sie begrüßten mich mit einem Lächeln.
They greeted me with a smile. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself.
Take good care of yourself.
Pass gut auf dich auf.
Take good care of yourself. She went home. She went home.
She went home.
Sie ist nach Hause gegangen.
She went home. He is always with me. He is always with me.
He is always with me.
Ist immer bei mir.
He is always with me. My car was stolen last night. My car was stolen last night.
My car was stolen last night.
Mein Auto wurde letzte Nacht gestohlen.
My car was stolen last night. They are not interested in saving money. They are not interested in saving money.
They are not interested in saving money.
Sie sind nicht daran interessiert, Geld zu sparen.
They are not interested in saving money. My mother is 2 years younger than my father. My mother is 2 years younger than my father.
My mother is 2 years younger than my father.
Meine Mutter ist 2 Jahre jünger als mein Vater.
My mother is 2 years younger than my father. That kind of dress is now in fashion. That kind of dress is now in fashion.
That kind of dress is now in fashion.
Diese Art von Kleid ist jetzt in Mode.
That kind of dress is now in fashion. Can I help? Can I help?
Can I help?
Kann ich helfen?
Can I help? Paris is the capital of France. Paris is the capital of France.
Paris is the capital of France.
Paris ist die Hauptstadt Frankreichs.
Paris is the capital of France. I am going to buy a new car. I am going to buy a new car.
I am going to buy a new car.
Ich werde ein neues Auto kaufen.
I am going to buy a new car. I have a tourist visa. I have a tourist visa.
I have a tourist visa.
Ich habe ein Touristenvisum.
I have a tourist visa. This book is not for sale. This book is not for sale.
This book is not for sale.
Dieses Buch steht nicht zum Verkauf.
This book is not for sale. Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade. Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade.
Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade.
Das Wasser gefriert bei 0 Grad Celsius.
Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade. How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
Wie peinlich.
How embarrassing. Everybody likes him. Everybody likes him.
Everybody likes him.
Jeder mag ihn.
Everybody likes him. I have a headache. I have a headache.
I have a headache.
Ich habe Kopfschmerzen.
I have a headache. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Immer mit der Ruhe.
Take it easy. You were wrong after all. You were wrong after all.
You were wrong after all.
Du lagst doch falsch.
You were wrong after all. The box is made of wood. The box is made of wood.
The box is made of wood.
Die Box ist aus Holz gefertigt.
The box is made of wood. I know none of them. I know none of them.
I know none of them.
Ich kenne keinen von ihnen.
I know none of them. I regret having said so. I regret having said so.
I regret having said so.
Ich bedauere, das gesagt zu haben.
I regret having said so. It almost never rains here. It almost never rains here.
It almost never rains here.
Hier regnet es fast nie.
It almost never rains here. He is a student at a high school. He is a student at a high school.
He is a student at a high school.
Ist ein Schüler an einer Highschool.
He is a student at a high school. Do you know how to play chess? Do you know how to play chess?
Do you know how to play chess?
Weißt du, wie man Schach spielt?
Do you know how to play chess? Let's have lunch. Let's have lunch.
Let's have lunch.
Lass uns essen gehen.
Let's have lunch. This is an automatic door. This is an automatic door.
This is an automatic door.
Das ist eine automatische Tür.
This is an automatic door. Will you help me with my homework? Will you help me with my homework?
Will you help me with my homework?
Wirst du mir bei meinen Hausaufgaben helfen?
Will you help me with my homework? It seems warm outside. It seems warm outside.
It seems warm outside.
Es scheint draußen warm zu sein.
It seems warm outside. Where's the restroom? Where's the restroom?
Where's the restroom?
Wo ist die Toilette?
Where's the restroom? My wife will be glad to see you too. My wife will be glad to see you too.
My wife will be glad to see you too.
Meine Frau wird sich auch freuen, dich zu sehen.
My wife will be glad to see you too. My telephone is out of order. My telephone is out of order.
My telephone is out of order.
Mein Telefon ist außer Betrieb.
My telephone is out of order. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all.
I don't like it at all.
Ich mag es überhaupt nicht.
I don't like it at all. Few students knew his name. Few students knew his name.
Few students knew his name.
Nur wenige Schüler kannten seinen Namen.
Few students knew his name. Where is the end of this line? Where is the end of this line?
Where is the end of this line?
Wo ist das Ende dieser Linie?
Where is the end of this line? He is popular among us. He is popular among us.
He is popular among us.
Ist bei uns sehr beliebt.
He is popular among us. Ask him where he parked his car. Ask him where he parked his car.
Ask him where he parked his car.
Frag ihn, wo sein Auto geparkt hat.
Ask him where he parked his car. You really shouldn't use pirated software. You really shouldn't use pirated software.
You really shouldn't use pirated software.
Sie sollten wirklich keine raubkopierte Software verwenden.
You really shouldn't use pirated software. It was a great shock to me. It was a great shock to me.
It was a great shock to me.
Es war ein großer Schock für mich.
It was a great shock to me. I helped him yesterday. I helped him yesterday.
I helped him yesterday.
Ich habe ihm gestern geholfen.
I helped him yesterday. I'd like to see your sister. I'd like to see your sister.
I'd like to see your sister.
Ich würde gerne deine Schwester sehen.
I'd like to see your sister. Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English. Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English.
Haben Sie keine Angst, Fehler zu machen, wenn Sie Englisch sprechen.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English. A horse runs quickly. A horse runs quickly.
A horse runs quickly.
Ein Pferd rennt schnell.
A horse runs quickly. I'm learning music. I'm learning music.
I'm learning music.
Ich lerne Musik.
I'm learning music. This is a very old book. This is a very old book.
This is a very old book.
Das ist ein sehr altes Buch.
This is a very old book. It seems to me that he is honest. It seems to me that he is honest.
It seems to me that he is honest.
Es scheint mir, dass ehrlich ist.
It seems to me that he is honest. They made me go there. They made me go there.
They made me go there.
Sie zwangen mich, dorthin zu gehen.
They made me go there. I have an allergy to milk. I have an allergy to milk.
I have an allergy to milk.
Ich habe eine Allergie gegen Milch.
I have an allergy to milk. It smells delicious. It smells delicious.
It smells delicious.
Es riecht köstlich.
It smells delicious. How long have you known her? How long have you known her?
How long have you known her?
Wie lange kennst du sie schon?
How long have you known her? I wish I could. I wish I could.
I wish I could.
Ich wünschte, ich könnte es.
I wish I could. It was raining yesterday. It was raining yesterday.
It was raining yesterday.
Gestern hat es geregnet.
It was raining yesterday.